GTA Mansion update, and we are doing bench presses, making this look way too light. What the frick, man? Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff you could do around the mansion. One of which was that. Another one I'm absolutely gonna do. You have to kind of do it. Is a pet. Another pet. Not a pug. Oh, maybe a Rottweiler. No yappy dogs. I'm just gonna go for a retriever. Oh my god, you can choose the color as well. Oh, for God's sake. I will name the dog Dog. Your dog's name is now Dog. All right, Dog, come with me, because we have got a new car to check out. Now, fun facts for you. This one needs GTA Plus for now, so I can kind of demonstrate if it's worth it. This is the FMJ Mark 5, and it's a Ford GT that looks way better than the actual Ford GT. It also has a house special works. I now know it actually says it just here. LS Car Meet, Vinewood Club Garage, Mansion Workshop. Yes, the house stuff works in the mansion. Very cool. So I actually ordered it to the mansion. Let's see if I can find the garage. I'm still trying to figure my way around here. American houses are weird. Why is the top floor like the main floor? The bottom, it's odd. Like the front door is on the top floor. Here she be. Holy crap. Look at this thing. So this is clearly a race car that is not supposed to be on the road. This is, I'm going to say it, this looks so much cooler than the actual Ford GT. There's a few things that the real Ford GT looks a little bit nicer. The rear, for example, what's with those big grills? I want to see the engine. I also want to know what's in it, because normally it's, what, a V6, which is less interesting. If they fit a V8 in here, I want to know about it. Anyway, let's customize this car, and hopefully it's not an EV. That's not an EV. I mean, it had exhaust. Hybrids are cool. EV is on a supercar like this with a massive wing. Let's get down then to business. So we got the house special works upgrade. Let's do that for how much money? That is insane. I mean, I got the car for free, so can I really complain? But that is absolutely mental. This is by far going to drain my account like hugely. I can't comprehend how little money I'm gonna have at the end of this update. They've gone all out though, so I kind of don't feel too bad about it. Like, I can reduce the canards if I want to. I can go for big canards that are basically gonna scoop people off of the road. And we can have carbon versions of smaller canards. I don't know why I would do that. I want bigger canards. I'm actually going to keep the stock ones. The stock ones, by far the nicest. Okay, house special works. Tune, thank you very much. Exhaust customization. I don't know why you would want to use anything other than the stock one. But maybe they can prove me wrong. Quad exhaust that are square. So I have to rev the car so I can actually bloody see. Carbon exhaust, not really a fan. That's weird. And that's also weird. I'm going to go for the racing exhaust. Grill customization is not for the grill. It's for the rear. Yes. Okay. We can fix the potential issues here. We got honeycomb grill, which means we can already see in there a little bit nicer. I think it's still a V6, right? That's a Rockstar V6 noise. We can have cross hatching. We can have vents, which look really weird. I'm going to go for the honeycomb. Oh, that looks a bit naff. I don't care. I'll go with the honeycomb. Livery customization. Oh, proper Ford GT style stripes. We got orange stripes. We got race car number. Very cool. Go red. We've got a nice, little futuristic-y kind of livery in there. We got a camo. White stripe. You know me. That's actually free as well. That's really nice. And the headlights, they basically paint the lights on because they're not really lights. And we got the House Special Works Elite, which I don't really care too much about. Very nice color options, to be fair. Put a nice little plate on there. Rear diffuser. Let's see if we can actually make something more. Again, a lot of the base car already looks so nice that I really don't feel the need to mess with it too much. I kind of like these. I kind of like these ones. I'm gonna go with the aftermarket diffuser. Does it come in like a carbon trim? Okay, let's go with trim. Respray. Let's have a look at some of the colors. Did I just see? Okay, this is clearly the one that people are going to be wanting the most, and they're looking at behind GTA Plus is kind of wild, I have to say. Right, we got a nice yellow. The wheels I will be changing. I think they look a little naff. The green suits it quite well. This suits any color. Go for it, mate. Just pick one and be done with it. I can't. The purple is lovely. Just know I would go for one of these purples. This one probably. Yeah, that's what I would do. Exhaust cover. Oh, it's the top piece. Okay, can we just remove it? No, we can't do that. You know, it's worth a try. I think the rectangular one looks a little bit nicer. Seat customization. Hey, that's been a while. These are massive seats, by the way. They're absolutely huge, but they look pretty cool. So I'm gonna go with these. Splitter customization. No way. Okay, I didn't expect splitter customization. This is really, like, more in-depth than I thought it would be. But I'm keeping the standard one. Spoiler customization. We haven't done the bloody spoiler yet. For GT. That's a wide wang. What the frick? Few options. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. And I'm definitely going for the How Special Works Performance Trim one. That's very cool. Sunstrip. We'll go for the black version. Suspension. Lower this thing down. Transmission. Fully upgraded. Turbo. Fully upgraded. Wheels. We'll come back to that. Window tint. Light smoke. This is my favorite car of the update so far. There's no other way to put it. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I got taste. I got flavor. The blue on blue looks absolutely awesome. That actually might be the color I go with. And here's the black with the blue stripe. Very Ford GT. Very Ford GT. This is really going to take me some time to decide. It just looks good in every color. I think this, actually, I would have been more likely to pick this livery if we didn't have the white lights. I think it looks a little strange. It's going to be between the blue stripes and these orange ones here. The orange ones may be a little more limited in what we could pick design-wise, but we will give it a go nonetheless. Yeah, I think I'm leaning on that blue. The blue and orange. Oh, blue and orange go together really well. Picking wheels in this game is almost impossible for me. I feel like they need a little bit more spice in there. Anyway, let's look for some colors. Maybe we go for like a blue to match, or we could just go for white wheels. White wheels are sick. It was something I would absolutely never do because of the amount of effort to keep them clean. But I like the idea. I'm doing the off-white, or the white. Off-white. It's literally the whitest thing I've ever seen. And we could go to... let's just put some bulletproof tires on. Because this is genuinely a car I think I'm going to be using.
Love what you did to the whip.
Hey, appreciate it, buddy. OG. Appreciate it, OG. That is insane. By far, I think I am a master of customization. And I think anyone that says otherwise is completely wrong. Any disrespect to this car... You just got no taste. Have to say, interior's a bit of a letdown. Don't really like what they've done with the place. Can't even see my speed. Not that I'd need to. It's GTA, right? Alrighty, we are here. This looks insane. This looks like a mod. It doesn't look like a naturally in GTA Online vehicle, but yeah, it definitely is. I still have yet to start any of the missions post buying the mansion. Turns out, by the way, you can actually buy all of the mansions. A few of you mentioned that to me, so you could fill all 3 mansions with cars and stuff. I don't know on what planet you would need more. Maybe it's for the sake of cars, but I feel like the actual offices and the like. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Enable passive. There's a damn flying bike coming. I ain't having that. The wing works. The front lights, as you would expect, they're kind of like these concept-y looking lights. This looks beautiful. Anyone that disagrees with the color here, I'm going to have problems with you. We're going to have personal issues, buddy. I personally do like a brighter color, but if there was any car in this update that's going to have this type of blue with the blue stripe, I don't think we... Discussion over. This is great. Okay, one thing I really need to do, and something I have not yet done, is put a car on the podium. Now, a How Special Works car is probably quite quick. You could probably find someone that's going to tell you it's super quick. I think in the next game, when we kind of start afresh, I very much want to create a leaderboard style system where we go through the cars and actually test them and properly test their performance. That is something that I'm going to do in the future. However, for now, I feel like at the end of the game, it's kind of pointless to do that. And I would have to go back through all the cars that have been, you know, previously here. And let's just say there's a lot of them. I actually don't know. The numbers probably... Bloody hell, mate. Let's drive on into my gated area. This looks... I love that shot so much. It would be cool if you could see, like, it did another shot with the car in front. Anyway, let's move this thing to the podium because that is something I've yet to do. So, go over to OG. Oh, my other car's still outside there. That's really cool. So, we can press square to move to podium, press enter, and it doesn't let us see it. There you go. The angle looks a bit off. That's weird. Now I just gotta find my way upstairs. Which way is it? Nope, that's down. I'll learn at some point. Nope, this is complete empty. I'm completely lost in my own place. It's too big. Who needs a mansion? It's ridiculous. Okay, I think you come to this floor, then you go upstairs. I'm figuring it out. We're getting there. There it is. It looks like it's slipping off. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if that was the point, but it really looks like my car's about to fall off the platform, which is not something I would want to happen. I think, yeah, it's a bit weird, but this is more test drive than test drive. And I think that's something that GTA has kind of always had that. That looks so weird. What is going on with my car? I mean, look, every car person ever has always had the dream. Can I put a car in the living room in my house one day? That is something we all wish to achieve. But it's not something that I would really want to do, considering the fact exhaust fumes and breathing it's kind of a little bit, you know, more important than having a car there. So an EV would be something that would be okay because it doesn't have fumes all over it and you're not really going to be braking. So it's not brake emissions and tire emissions. But who's going to put a damn EV in their living room like this? Nobody. But I can live my fantasy out in GTA because, quite frankly, it is stupid to do that. And I will never probably do it because it would take up a whole damn bedroom. Maybe two, probably two. Anyway, that's not going to happen. Now, we've actually got these over here as well. I completely missed these last time. We can put achievements here, and I've probably got nothing. How do I even do it? I don't actually know. Probably through the customization menu. We've also got these. Does this show you where all your properties are? I'm guessing that's what this is. Yeah. That's really neat. And I kind of would love to have something like this. Not of GTA's map, but of maybe where I am, like in London or something. That would be pretty cool. And will they update this every time they change the map? Or are they not going to change the map anymore? And that's why they decided, finally, let's put the map in here. What is that squeaking? Are those birds? Or is it like rats? They're now not making any noise whatsoever. For God's sake. It's like squealing. I hear it constantly. What the hell is it? And where's my dog? You can change your dog. Where is the actual dog? I haven't interacted with the dog. You can pet the cat. Apparently there's also an animation for picking up the cat. So could you just take it outside your house? I doubt it. Where is that damn dog? I'm going to find it. What the hell? So I can literally get a haircut. I've just got a hairdresser on tab. Yeah, and also tattoo art. I was kind of like, what the hell is he doing here? He had to tell me what he does. Thank you so much. That was really useful. One question I've got. Can I get in this car? That's a very good point. No. Okay, yeah, there you go. There's an answer to that one. It is kind of annoying that to find the pets, basically, they don't appear on the minimap until you're actually there. But look at the cat. Hello. I can't pet him while he's sleeping. What do you mean? Of course I can. That's when you pet them the most. You need to annoy them. Where's the damn dog, though? I paid too much money for this dog to not be here. Aha! He's just sat outside. What a good boy, girl. I don't really know. How do I interact with you? Do I just pet you as well? Hello? Here you go. You just pet them. You know, I was kind of hoping that maybe we could have them follow us outside, but that's too much to ask for. Can you imagine just like, go dog, jump, attack. Maybe in GTA 6 we'll be there because maybe it's too much for the PS4 and they're like, that wouldn't be fair. No, of course they would still bloody do it, probably, right? Anyway, that is the FMJ. Okay, it's the new 4GT. It's not new anymore. It's quite, how old is it? Quite a few years. Maybe half a decade at least. I'm sorry, I can now just grab snacks. Well, I have everything I could possibly need. This room is getting way too... I still need to put the vinyl on. All right, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one, which may be BMW tasting.